Good morning, antibodies. Welcome to the Hot Mess Hacienda, where it's chaos in the back and healing in the front. I'm Antibiotics, and it's time to fill someone's emotional prescription. Let's check the symptoms. Dear Antibiotics, it's been 1 year since everything flipped. 1 year since the episode that made me afraid of my own heartbeat. Since the night that built a cage in my chest I've been trying to pry my way out of. Today, I noticed the flutters again. Not a full spiral. Just echoes. But they still make me tense. They still make me remember, and yet somehow I made it here. I built something. A brand. A voice. A place for people to land. I don't know if I'm proud. I don't know if I'm allowed to be proud. I just know I survived. What do I do with that? Sincerely, a year ago me. All right. First of all, yes, you're allowed to be proud. In fact, it's medically indicated. I'll write the prescription myself. A year ago, you were in a body that felt like a threat. You were in a mind that didn't feel like home. You were in a moment that convinced you might never feel safe again. And then, you kept going. Not clean, not pretty, not cinematic, but real and loud and shaking and stubborn. You yelled no at fear you didn't have words for yet. That's not weakness, that's self-rescue. And here's what I need you to remember. Those flutters are memories, not warnings. They are postcards from a chapter you lived through, not invitations to return. You don't owe the past the rest of your life. You don't need to convince your fear that you're safe. You just need to know it before it does. Because look around. You built proof. A neon sanctuary. A voice that steadies others while you learn to steady yourself. A place where people whisper, "Thank you, I needed that." A place that didn't exist until you made it exist. And here's the quiet miracle. You're not walking back into who you were. You're walking towards who you're becoming. So here's your emotional prescription. And say it loud. It didn't end me, it redirected me. My fear can speak, but it doesn't get to drive. And if the echoes show up today, you don't have to yell. You can just say, I remember. I'm still here. That's it. That's the power. So to the person who survived the longest year of their life, welcome to year 2. It's not year 1 again. It's year 2. A year you get to build on purpose, not in panic. This is where the narrative changes, not because the fear left, but because you learned how to walk beside it. Here's another truth. Vulnerability isn't a liability. It's a doorway. And if I want people to stop fearing that door, I have to be willing to walk through it first. If you're still listening, I appreciate you more than you know. Antibiotics out.